noticed in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready? 95-56, 95-56. The pass.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Brees leaves this one with Kamara. Space to maneuver at the 40 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. A gain there of 21 yards.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Brees' throw on target to Cook. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Again, they'll throw with Brees. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 18. Into the red zone, it's Brees. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. Now Brees lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Well, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
The first carry now. This is Williams. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. From the gun on third down, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. Back deep, Deontay Harris. And this will be taken at the 13. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. On the ground, Kamara. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. On 2nd down, Kamara. And some space here. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a gain of 16 yards. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 17 there and a New Orleans 1st down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. Now they'll throw with Breeze. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 14. We're scoreless.
Ready. 5-9. 56 is the mic. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, but it'll be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Breeze. That is caught. Traquan Smith. Touchdown Saints. Traquan Smith there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes, and he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? Flush to his right. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Harris now to return. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
61, matchbox, right.
From the gun, it's Breeze. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. Thomas, the intended target. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. Caught here by Bell. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Check, 47. Hey, watch the slap.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Come on! 4-7's the mic. 4-7's the mic. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He is going to find Hill here. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And this is caught by Watkins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Mahomes going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. A first trip to the red zone for KC. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. And again, it's Mahomes. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
36. Watch twist. Watch twist.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And an alley to run. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 39 yards there, a big one.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle. From the 39, Breeze. And this is Cook with a grab. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop. 2nd and 5 now. Breeze going for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ron Thornhill. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. On the counter, here's Williams. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Again, it's Williams. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Single, slot. 66.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they were able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Yeah, baby! Yeah!
They run it again with Williams. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. On 1st down, it's Williams. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Incomplete. Coverage there by Von Bell. This defense tried to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 75 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Fair catch. Made at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back, and he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Flush to his right. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 40 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for 2.
Shift, shift. Kill, 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 kill. Relax. Rush in. Run back.
Mahomes to throw once more. And oh, it'll be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu. From the 41, Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Breeze going to try and throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Kill. Hey, Alpha. Check three. Check.
The Saints do snap it. It's Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Breeze. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
He's crashing. Sammy.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, anytime someone tells me that fundamentals are leaving the game, I'm going to show them this play because they couldn't get to the passer. So what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they batted it away on a 3rd down attempt.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
15. Here we go.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
47 Mike.
Now Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Marcus Davenport there to take him down. Mahomes to throw. Flushed out right. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. He's back to throw, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. David Onyemata in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Dancing to his left. And Robinson with a big catch. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. They'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this will go out of bounds, and they're still short of the line to gain, so this is going to be a turnover on downs here.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They're going to try and run for it. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
54. Kill. Mike, bravo. Over. Hey, I'm coming.
Now Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Thomas the intended target. And now it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Breeze to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Chris Jones able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line.
That's a pretty strong return to start this overtime, and you know that if you run some decent offense, you should have a shot at a field goal. But I'd have to think to myself, I want the 6 points. I want this game over now. I don't want to give the other team a chance to come back and beat me.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Again, it's Kamara. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. First throw of overtime for Breeze. This is caught by Gill. And he needed to get to the midfield stripe, but he can't do it. He's about a yard short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. Here we go with Kamara. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. Alvin Kamara unable to push past that yellow line. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's going to float this over the middle. Deep. And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it.